Midnight rolled by, lighter out, still cussing in the dark. Half a bottle kicked sideways, pork swings. Heat lightning chewing ease, air busted still we argue. Damn near swallowed by the quiet and piss warm smoke. Ain't a thing gonna break right, not tonight. Radio static, mud on the boots, crooked grin. Throw it all in the truck bed, torn seat or fight. Hell with luck and hell with the mess we're in. Yeah. Neighbors hound howling, don't know what it's after. Screen door slams open, but there ain't nobody home. Dirt stuck in my cuticles, bite it back, bite it harder. Spit at the moon, stomp a rut, swear I'm grown. Ain't a thing gonna break right, not tonight. Glass on the step, wind's got no place to go. Scuffed up boots, tailing you laughing just to spite. Toss the words, take a hit, choke it down slow. Yeah. Might tear off down the road, burn it hot, maybe not. Let the red clay steal my name, slip in deep, forget the plot. But the world don't care if you get back or don't. Don't even glance when you shout or when you walk. Anything gonna break right, not tonight. No damn lesson, no pretty ribbon, just a hole. Crack mirror in the dash, same old fight. Keep rolling, ain't looking for nothing whole. Just me and the skeeters, weather rolling in. Half a mind to run, all the rest to stay. Say fuck it, say goodnight, kick up a big can. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk, hell maybe we won't. Scratching on the gravel, sunburn on my skin. I grease up my knuckles, bite down on a grin. Tailgate tails tumble, but where do I begin? Sweat beats breaking, Baker's dozen beers. This day's never cleared. Washed up deeper, me or mud, both won't budge. Barbed wire boundary, busted old boots. Barking at the thunder, what's truth to these roots? Dogs bark, echoing. River bends, never enders. What's stuck deeper? Me or mud? sticks in the spokes, stories and splinters, breath thick with smoke, pushing and pulling, cussing the flood. I'm just sanding cuts and blood. Storm shoulder reckless, sticks in the spokes, pushing and pulling, cussing the flood. I'm just tangled up in this mud. What's stuck deeper? Me or mud? Both won't budge. Both won't budge. Both won't budge. Dust on the dash, mud and muddles, engine coughing. See that Chevy sitting crooked in the yard? Ain't mine, but it's calling me out hard. Leather's cracked, tailpipes busted through. Rain coming sideways, what we gonna do? Let that motor run, let that motor run. Old Chevy blues and the red dirt sun. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Nothing out here but the red dirt sun. His luck gone south, ain't found a dime since spring. Just a fishing line and an empty ring. His boots by the screen door, hat tip low. Heard him muttering, gotta let her go. Wind whistling through these tight fences, man, he got lines on his hands showing where he's been. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Old Chevy blues in the red dirt sun. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Nothing out here but the red dirt sun.
Kicking.
Yeah, oh, let her run now. Yeah, let her run. Dust settles in as the daylight fades. He'll fix her up or jet let her stay. Some folks run, others sit and stew, but an old truck waits till the job gets through. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Old Chevy blues in the red dirt sun. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Nothing out here but the red dirt sun. Let that motor run. Let that motor run. Let that motor run. Let that motor run. Let it run. Let it run. smoke rise, sweating diesel on my jaw. Eyes glued to the county line, feeling that fevered Arkansas draw. Back porch politics pounding, old friends with half a grin. Boot tracks in the backyard, mud dragging all the thunder in. Cheap talk turning deadly, heart stuck in the red. Every channel roaring, can't get those voices out my head. It's mudslinging season, ain't no reason for the rain to let up now. All the good old boys and the big old noise, fighting round and round and round. I got red dirt on my collar, loud words in the wind. When the world starts shaking, feels like my bones are wearing thin. Oh, Lordy. Mama's frying okra, Daddy's cursing at the news. Uncle's got a flagpole and an opinion or two. Lawn chairs creak with stories, the screen door slams at 9. I keep staring at the thunderclouds, waiting on a steadier sign. Every promise comes out sideways, every handshake's raw. I got faith twisted backwards, rolling just below the law. It's mudslinging season, ain't no reason for the rain to let up now. All the good old boys and the big old noise, fighting round and round and round. I got red dirt on my collar, loud words in the wind. When the world starts shaking, feels like my bones are wearing thin. Oh, bring it on! Snap a lightning, half me wants to holler, half just wants to disappear. Slip right under the wire, but I'm tangled in dogwood branches, caught up in the crowd. Feels like every little argument's a thunder booming loud. It's mudslinging season, ain't no reason for the rain to let up now. All the good old boys and the big old noise, fighting round and round and round. I got red dirt on my collar, loud words in the wind. When the world starts shaking, feels like my bones are wearing thin. Yeah, mudslinging season, still standing in the storm, hoping one of these mornings we'll find a way to stay warm. Sun creeping up, mud on my boots, Mama's old Bible in a camo bag. Got yesterday's sweat left over on my neck. Boys say I'm stubborn, been called worse than that. Never took the easy road, wouldn't fit me right. Show me the line, I'll tow it out of spite. Raised right in the mud, can't shake, take what's in my blood. Crack open that can like grill, say it loud. We ain't loud, we ain't running, we're just standing proud. Raised right in the mud, can't fake what's in my blood. Ain't too pretty, never tried to be. Truck's too loud, yeah, that's just me. Folks in the city, they roll their eyes, but out here we're kings under open skies. Talk is cheap, but I pay it no mind. Got a back road heart and a shotgun spine. Raised right in the mud, can't shake what's in my blood. Crack open that can, light the grill, say it loud. We ain't running. Range is right in the mud, can't fake what's in my blood. Maybe they'll never get it. Guess that's fine. I'll keep my head high, these stars still shine. Raised right in the mud, can't shake what's in my blood. Crack open that can, like the grill, say it loud. We ain't running, we're just standing proud. We're just standing proud. Raised right in the mud, can't fake what's in my blood. Sun setting slow, fireflies buzzing on by. Raised right in the mud, that's the reason why. Dust curled off the blacktop, boots out in the yard. A rusty Chevy rattles, radio playing hard. You stand on that porch rail, chewing on a grin. I tap ash from my lighter, yeah, we're at it again. Southern winds picking fights with the laundry on the line. That holler you threw earlier still rings in my mind. You act like the sun only rises for your kind of truth. There's two of us standing knee-deep in the proof. A cold one sweating in my hand, slow ticking hands of time. Every look across this drive, just there's another line. Mud between us, red clay and pride. Swore I never back down, but I might be lying. Lightning on your tongue, thunder rolling in your eyes. Mud between, but I cross it every time. You talk about honor, wearing it like old denim skin. I say grudges are for fools, but you're always reeling me in. But every memory's a scar, every laugh's a dare. We argue in circles, but I still find you there. A cracked joke, a sideways glance, just to break the spell. We keep staking our claim in the same old yeah. Between us, red clay and pride. Swore I never back down, but I might be lying. A lightning on your tongue, thunder rolling in your eyes. Mud between us, but I cross it every time. We bleed a little stubborn and love a little wild. The harder the battle, the longer the mile. You shout from the stoop, I answer from the road. Come sundown, somehow we both come home. Mud between us, red clay and pride. Swore I never back down, but I might be lying. Lightning on your tongue, thunder rolling in your eyes. Mud between us, but I cross it every time. So let's raise another bottle, toast to stubborn street. Ain't nothing in this county could ever split our creed. But between us, thick as blood and twice as strong. We'll wrestle with the distance till the fight is gone.
No numbers to show. Dirt road leads nowhere that most people go. Got my own rhythm, got my own pace. Ain't gotta explain it to anybody's face. Past where the pavement turns back to earth. Some call it nothing, but I know what it's worth. Radio static and wind in the pines. That's all the company I need most times. Further out past where street signs end, where GPS signals start to bend. They say I'm lost, but they don't know that's exactly where I need to go. Long walking on, that's where I belong. Long walking on, been here all along. Long walking on, ain't no place to hide. Long walking on, I died. Just me inside. They tried to fix me with their shiny new ways. Wanted to track me through their digital haze. Said I was backwards, said I was wrong, but their noise fades out where I belong. No fancy dinner could ever compare to peace and quiet in my rocking chair. Don't need directions to find my way home, and home is wherever I choose to roam. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh, hey, hey, whoa, yeah, yeah. Where I belong. Some folks need street lights, some need direction, some need the crowd light. Out where the wild meets the sky so tall. Long walking on, that's where I belong. Long walking on, been here all along. Long walking on, ain't no place to hide. Long walking on, inside. Just me inside. Just me inside.
Been working this garage since I was 16, fixing up these trucks, keeping engines clean. Y'all can judge me from your fancy cars, but I know who I am. Beneath these scars, got grease on my hands and mud on my boots. Don't need your approval, got nothing to prove. This is how I live, this is what I choose. With grease on my hands and mud on my boots. Drive by slow in your shiny suit, looking down your nose, thinking I'm no good. When your engine dies on County Road, guess who's got the steels to get you home? Got grease on my hands and mud on my boots. Don't need your approval, got nothing to prove. This is how I live, this is what I choose. With grease on my hands and mud on my boots. You can't keep your office view, your coffee shops and fancy food. I've got something better here, simple life and crystal clear. Pure freedom in the morning air, honest work without the flare. Every engine roar tells me what I'm working hard for. Ain't about the money or the praise, just living life the southern way. Got grease on my hands and mud on my boots. Don't need your approval, got nothing to prove. This is how I live, this is what I choose. The grease on my hands and mud on my boots. This is how I live, this is what I choose. Down where the cotton kisses red dirt roads, an old sign says Mud Creek Pop 203. Pick up rumble and a rebel radio. Sun melts slow like a memory. Oh la la la, yeah. Boot stomp puddles in the beat down grass. Skinner on the dash glass race to the pass. Lightning bugs and burning wood, laughing too loud. Every rain wash mile between then and now. Under that Mud Creek moon, hearts run wild and loose. Tides of the river pulling me back to you, where the hollers full and the whiskey's smooth. Oh, I miss you under that Mud Creek moon. About the night here, wild and true. Tomcats fighting round rusty Chevy's park. Sweat-stained hats tossed on to the hood. Your laughter like thunder sneaking through the dark. Pouring gasoline dreams where we once stood. Stomp puddles in the red dirt lane. Bottles sing as a midnight train rolls out slow, but it never leaves here. Every echo's an old friend near. Under that Mud Creek moon, hearts run wild and loose. Tides of the river pulling me back. Creek moon. Under that Mud Creek moon. Something about the night here, wild and true. edges, always leaning toward the fight. But out here, these voices blend into the night. Wishing I could hold you under halo clouds, your shadow trailing mine past the edge of town. Under that Mud Creek moon, hearts run wild and loose. Tides of the river pulling me back to you, where the hollers full and the whiskey smooth. Oh, I miss you under that Mud Creek moon. One more wish for you beneath the Mud Creek moon. Cruising down these back roads in my lifted truck. Been this way since birth, ain't never had much luck with them fancy folks telling me what to do. Got my own way of living, and it's tried and true. Daddy taught me young how to work these fields. Mama showed me pride ain't about what others feel. So when they look down their nose at my simple ways, I just smile and let my engine rage. Oh yeah, come on, top, let 'em stay. What's wrong with a little mud on these tires? What's wrong with a fishing pole and campfires? What's wrong with working hard and playing rough? Living simple, but living just enough. Mud on these tires. Mud on these tires. Oh, mud on these tires. Yeah, mud on these tires. Got no need for fancy clothes or shiny cars. Rather spend my nights beneath these country stars. They say I should change, clean up my act, but there ain't nothing wrong with keeping it intact. My friends all know where to find me Friday nights. Four-wheel driving freedom, now that feels right. What's wrong with a little mud on these tires? What's wrong with a fishing pole and campfires? What's wrong with working hard and playing rough? Living simple, but living just enough. Some folks chase dollars, some chase fame, but I found peace down these dirt lanes. Ain't trying to be nothing that I'm not. Happy with this life that I got. Whoa, what's wrong with a little mud on these tires? What's wrong with the fishing pole and campfires? What's wrong with working hard and playing rough? Living simple, but living just enough. Mud on these tires. Mud on these tires. Oh, mud on these tires. Yeah, mud on these tires. Yeah, that's right. Say you'll I track it in, face streaked with sweat, shirt sticking to my skin. Parking out back, truck groans like a wounded beast. Cuss spill it out, cause this heat won't ever cease. And you're standing at the doorway, crack bud in your hand. Smile says trouble, darling, you don't give a damn. Mud on my boots, mud in my veins. Yeah, can't wash it out, can't break the hand. Hell yeah, it's redneck, get it in your blood. Stomp it through the house, just like you said I should. Shotgun in the rack, old dogs barking at the lake. Speakers blaring standard, whiskey pull 'em in real close. Rusted ace to at, but you roll 'em in red dose. You laugh and light up, kick your boots at the door. Shout, this is living like we're still from the store. Mud on my boots, mud in my veins. Yeah, can't wash it out, can't break these chains. Hell yeah, it's redneck, get it in your blood. Stomp it through the house, just like you said I should. Fancy, never tried to pretend, but side by side we race hell till the end. Mud on my boots, mud in my veins. Yeah, can't wash it out, can't break these chains. Hell yes, redneck, get it in your blood. Stomping through the house, just like you said I should. 'Cause every step laughed the whole damn night. Mud on my boots, you're still holding on tight. In hand at the old garage, radio sky turned me with emergency calls. Fancy car stuck down on River Lane. Y'all laughed at my truck, called it backwoods and rough. Now who's gonna pull you through? Ain't no Mercedes gonna save you now. When the water's rising, mud's on the ground. My jacked up Chevy's the only way out. Guess who's coming to rescue you? Italian leather soaked to the seats, business suits wading through the stream. They're waving dollars, but I ain't here for pay. Just doing what my daddy taught me anyway. Your BMW's dead, water over its head. Now who's gonna pull you through? Ain't no Mercedes gonna save you now. When the water's rising, mud's on the ground. My jacked up Chevy's the only way out. Guess who's coming to rescue you? Money can't buy you higher ground when Mother Nature comes to town. Sometimes salvation wears muddy boots and speaks with a southern drawl. when the chips were down that stormy day, my rusty ride showed you the way. Ain't no Mercedes gonna save you now when the water's rising, mud's on the ground. My jacked up Chevy's the only way out. Guess who's coming to rescue you? Half a tank, highway scars, last night's dirt still on the wheel. You look at me through the open barn, no words, just cold hard steel. Never trusted easy, never back down. We stand in the red dust, boots sunk in the ground. Always shouting in silence, always quick to blame. Saw your hand on the bottle, heard my name in vain. Mud on my name, but you can't wash yours clean. Throwing rocks from a glass house, we both know what that means. Still standing here, broken but brave. Mud on my name, but I won't dig my own grave. Split lip truth, sweating through my shirt. Old grudges burning holes, mean as summer dirt. All these years tangled, wild as a wire. Easy to spark, hell to put out the fire. Just stories laid down at the county line. Hybrid of hate and medicine twisted up in the wine. Blood on my name, but you can't wash yours clean. Throwing rocks from a glass house, we both know what that means. Still standing here, broken but brave. Blood on my name, but I won't dig my own grave. Grew up wrestling gold, scuffed knuckles, dusty pie. Say you want peace, but you're reaching for a fight. If we're brothers in battle, just don't send me on. But don't remember which one fell hard. Mud on my name, you can't wash yours clean. Throwing rocks from a glass house, and you both know what that means. Still standing here, broken but brave. Mud on my name, but I won't dig my own grave. Keeping words like thunder, I'll keep mine like rain. Still standing right here, mud on my name. Way down past the track, sun burning red on my neck. Old mailbox leaning sideways, dust thick on steps. I ain't sent a letter since the county fair left town. but there's gravel in my boots I can't seem to shake out. You know, I used to think the world started at that county line. Ain't much changes, is that or just circles in the pines. There's a jug of sweet tea sweating on rusted hood. We get by slow, we haunt these woods. I'll ride it out in mud and rain, right here where my boots remain. Yeah, my boots remain. Tell your name to the open sky, even if you ain't coming by. I'll ride it out in mud and rain. Mama hollers from the kitchen, says I missed too many calls, but we talk with our supper and our backs against these walls. Ain't no town blazing brighter, not a soul to impress, just miles of red dirt tangled in this old address. If you ever roll back down that hill at half-past tire, find a letter waiting in the dust by a fire. It's just for you, I ain't dead yet. Every straight, every haul, every unpaid debt. I'll ride it out in mud and rain, right here where my boots remain. Take your name to the open sky, even if you ain't coming by. I'll ride it out in mud and rain. Rain. Maybe someday you'll drive that southern lane. Read my lips. Sunrise in my eyes, ooh, la, just another day coming alive. Kicking gravel down that old state line, picking up trouble, leaving nothing behind. Barely woke, hat pulled low, not a care, just a beat. Fast, chasing that moon. Tires spin out past the white church steeple. Windows down, laughing at all those people. Half lost blues, got some scars to show, but this back road life is all I need to know. Fast, chasing that moon. Call it redneck, call it what you will. Wind in my veins and a hand on the wheel. Just a lonesome house somewhere in the night. Oh, keep it moving, keep it tight. and a random roomie. Whoa, la la la. Whoa, la la la. On mud, on my boots, dust in my soul. Red dirt hearts we never grow. Hey, still a wild tune. La la, running hard under that southern moon. Oh yeah. Rain rolling off the tin roof, boots by my door. A footstep shuffling, caught that old river loud and low. You say I'm trouble, mud cake clear to my knees. Try to spit shine my days, still I'm grit, still I'm free. Back porch brave, watching that storm blow in. You always said, can't polish what's real thin. Pulled by that strong whip streak, wild as the wind. Maybe you're right, but I'm alright. Heart steady in the thick of it. Muddy boots, clean conscience, tracking truth through the kitchen tile. Lines on my face, can't hide my miles. Bare bone honesty, bleeding in the smile. Muddy boots, clean conscience. You won't find shame on this worn out floor. Oh, yeah. Told you last summer, you don't have to stay. I'll keep the porch light off if you need your own way. Love's lesson hard, learn mine with both hands. Wrestle my pride, stubborn as dry land. Meet me at midnight, or leave me in the sand. Ain't scared of stains, ain't scared to forget what's been. Muddy boots, clean conscience, tracking truth through the kitchen tile. Lines on my face, can't hide my mouth. Bare bone honesty, bleeding in a smile. Muddy boots, clean conscience, just let that thunder roll right through the door. Most folks ain't looking close, they just see the dirt. You know the story, who's left standing, don't mind the hurt. Muddy boots, clean conscience, tracking truth, living wild a mile. Settle like dust, but I walk my own style. Who I am's warm, plain like an old fence post. Muddy boots, clean conscience, you won't find shame on this worn out floor. Rain's letting up, don't whisper it low. Come find me if you still wanna know. Footsteps trailing on. Distant thunder, open tailgate, crickets trading tall tales, just wait. Hey bud, look at us now, years are inching, same old plow. Never thought we'd circle right back, silence broken, small talk cracks. Same back porch, boots on rails, didn't call, just drove detail. Mud on my mind, red clay on my soul, laughing about hearts in the grind. Oh, keeping it simple under southern sky. But on my mind, ain't letting it drive. Keep on days run long. Keep on nights still strong. Forgetting what we started arguing for. Was it June? Was it score? Lines get crossed, stories short. Skip the house, straight to border. Oh, bass ringing, screen door slap. Who's to blame? We just laugh. Tail lights flicker down that lane. You say stop, I just wait. Rain come on the same. Butter on my mind, red clay on my soul. Laughing about last night, never getting old. Raise up that jaw, brother, don't you fall behind. Rust in the other, this heart's in the grind. Oh, keeping it simple under southern sky. But on my mind, ain't letting it dry. Keep on days run long. Keep on nights still strong. His stain ain't washing now. Things we lost, don't count them now. Mud on my mind, red clay on my soul. Laughing about last night, never getting old. Raise up that jaw, brother, don't you fall behind. Roots in the orbit, this heart's in the grind. Oh, keeping it simple under southern sky. But on my mind, ain't letting it dry. Still hear you out that open door. Still got mud on my mind and I want the door. Truck keys on the counter, Greek mud on my jeans. Blue tarp on the wood pile, June bugs in the screen. Greasing all the knuckles, farmer tan still mean. Left the mail unopened, all curls by the tire. Sweat in my collar, smell of smoke and wire. Mud on the dash, stain just right. The songs that I have remembered fall into the night. Radio fizz, a whisper or laugh. Nothing ever changes when there's mud on the dash. Friday footfalls, heavy boots by the door. Half a case missing, truck rumbles to the store. Spin a wrench, let the window drop. Time travels back by the county cop. Mud on the dash, stain just right. Songs that I have remembered fall into the night. Radio fizz, a whisper or laugh. Nothing ever changes when there's mud on the dash. Change rolls in with the cattle call. Thunder shakes the rafters, spiders claim the wall. Still the same stains, no matter how I steer. Tracks in the console, ghosts in third gear. Mud on the dash, don't wipe it away. Everything worth keeping seems to look that way. Radio fizz, a whistle or a laugh. Home just means coming back to mother days. Window cracked open, summer calls me out. Keys turn again, same old route.